NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Chicago Bears. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. Opposing him, that's Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go from Chicago. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
And it's third down.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
6-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up
Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st down, Williams to throw. Pass it down close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
On the give, this is Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Mayfield now from the gun.
Third down.
And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Well, punted away again. Bradley Kenyon headed back out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We have a timeout now for somebody shaken up on the previous play, and as they work on him, his teammates hoping this doesn't keep him out of the postseason. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Bears, first down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to Odunze again. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 13-0 lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. 1st down, here's Baker. Setting up the screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Baker now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 15.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They send a tight end in motion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield.
37-yard line.
Dumps it off to his running back. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. It's complete. This is Egbuka. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's a gain of 18. Complete to number 9, Emeka Egbuka.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 18-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. And they get to him again. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Baker now. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he's in position to lead the NFL in passing touchdowns this season. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
And he could have a free play here. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. Free inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Now they got to the end zone with that free play partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 18. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds a man right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 3 set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
To throw, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. It is caught left side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Got his man. It's on him. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer is nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it an 11-point ball game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. 1st down, Williams. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Williams hits him on the in route. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Williams to throw on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Complete out to the right. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Timeout called on the field. We've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. All set to go now from the 35. Sending him on the dime. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Escapes out to the left. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained in a play like that. Goes for a big gain.
Pickup of 2 here. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw caught at the 6. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6.
Working from the gun, Williams. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears butt racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Romadunze touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 18. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First down, here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family, because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
This will be caught by Watkins. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you can see that he's likely in store for some serious work today. He's coming into this final game in position to finish as the league's rushing champ. He brushed him off with ease. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31.
One final shot before the half. Finds his man over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This is Knight with the return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Now a run here from the gun. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down Chicago. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Design quarterback run here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
It's a gain of 8.
Williams with the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On fourth down, it's Williams. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Baker now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pick.
Here's Baker to throw. Setting up the screen. And this one doesn't go far. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Ben Johnson doing a last bit of coaching here as the Bears return to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
A give now from the gun. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs from the 37. First down throw by Williams. Throw left side finds Burden. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Williams. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears piling onto the scoreboard yet again. And they love the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives them 10 on the season. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
42. Buccaneers 10.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Baker now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Here's the handoff. Escape free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Hits the 20. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears trying to end this before the final quarter. Wow, a just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
49. Buccaneers 10.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Jukes away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
Mayfield now from the gun. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. What's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Takes this in at the 25. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Here he goes again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. It's a Romadudes 8 touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more times the record. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield set to pass. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He had arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. On first down, they'll run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Vita Vea on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another carry for him. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Running it now out of the gun. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Takes it down to the 33. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
24-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back to pass on 2nd and short. Fires right away, but incomplete. Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Williams will look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears are running them out of the building. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears tack on 7 more to their lead.
63. Buccaneers.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay ready to head out to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Baker throwing again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Catch made left side by Abuka. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
Watkins, the motion man here. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Buccaneers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. He brings it in. And he has it down at the 8-yard line on the play. Here's in the nickel, 3rd down. Once more, it's Mayfield. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.